R&D, right? So I'm Cody with Parcil Safety. I'm the CEO, and today we're going to be talking about our R&D process and what our number one thing that is super important to us designing and adjusting and fixing our products, our masks, so that you guys have the best quality product that we can offer. What is the most important thing about R&D, Matt?
Definitely be you guys and your feedback. Some people think we're not listening, but I promise you, we're always listening. We're always figuring out solutions of maybe we find an issue with their mask and we make sure we get it fixed as soon as possible.
Whether you guys are leaving reviews, you guys leave comments, you guys directly message us, you guys take our surveys at the end of the website after you guys complete a purchase or before you complete a purchase. We encourage that. We want you guys comment, do everything you guys can, because that is where we get the best information is from you, the buyer.
We actually have brand new straps on a lot of our masks because we heard your feedback at how you would lose the clasp or it'd go missing or maybe it would break. But we actually have it together where it's all in one, and we've actually seen a lot less comments about our straps since then.
Yeah. So what he's talking about, we got these new clasps right here. This is the new SD100X in all black. Basically, we recognize that. We saw you guys' reviews. I remember that, a lot of bad reviews on that. Our first solution was provide an extra set of clasps. I think that helped, but obviously, if they're breaking, that's a problem. If they don't keep tight.
And for a while too, before we fixed them, we would always, if you reached out to us, we would always send you a brand new strap. And then eventually we did fix them, and then we made sure we got a huge sample before we even put them on any of our masks, and we started shipping out the newer straps as well. When
we launched our NB100 tactical gas mask, I got a comment on YouTube before, and they were like, when you guys bring out tints. We weren't planning on bringing out tints, but we went ahead the dark amber and smoked black.
Funny enough, people are already asking about tints on this mask, which I don't know if that's possible, and on the CS100.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to start working on that. I think we can definitely do the CS100. That one's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but we'll do our best to kind of come up with some tint options. Let us know if there's any other customization you guys want too. We know that masks and respirators and whatnot are more of a need product. They're not very sexy. If you think you would prefer something that's a little cooler looking, let us know kind of what you guys are looking for.
Yeah, I'll say one thing. The one thing I was very surprised, especially when we released the tinted versions, was a lot of people that work outside, like maybe they do lawn care or they spray pesticides, they love the tinted versions.
Yeah.
Keeps the sun out.
UV protection.
Yeah, UV protection makes them feel a lot cooler.
The welding respirator, literally that's the reason we launched it, was because you guys are we literally have comments all over the place that we're asking, when you guys are going to have something for welders, And guess what we did? We launched the WF100, right?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we've already seen the comments, and we are planning on making adjustments or maybe even creating 2 different versions where maybe you like the original more than maybe the one with auto docketing, which I think everybody's going to buy auto docketing. I'll say one thing too, sometimes I feel like our half aces, they're not the biggest seller, but people do love them. And for a while there, we had complaints about the T61, and we actually made huge adjustments on that one as well.
Yeah, it's a better form-fitting mask, has that easy seal checker button there, and then and then we've also upgraded the filter cartridges, trying to get you guys some better cartridges right out of the box. So again, all that feedback can help. And we definitely hear about a lot of the pricing too, so that we keep that in the back of our mind. Just realize that we can't go as cheap as some of those $20, $40 full face respirators. If you want test certifications, you want to make sure they're actually tested at proper standards. If you want to make sure they provide good filtration, impact resistant face shield, all the stuff that our masks are kind of known for. Unfortunately, all that requires a little bit more cost in the manufacturing. In this industry, we got to be very careful with how much inventory we keep on hand because we do have shelf life on our filters, and spikes happen all the time. So we try to keep a little bit extra, But if we ever run out of stock, one thing that we try to do is, go to a pre-sale, give you a little bit of a discount if you're willing to wait. We really want people to start thinking masks are an everyday tool that you could have, just like a screwdriver. Like we want you to be able to use these masks, and they're affordable, they're high quality, they last a while. We appreciate you guys for buying them and showing us that you guys want these masks. So we really hope you continue to comment, continue to let us know when you feel like our product's subpar. We won't get offended.
Nope.
We'll do our best to get it to the quality that you guys are looking for. We'll have resources and links in our description, whether you guys want to look at some of the masks that we have to offer. If you have any questions at all or any concerns if you bought a product from us, seriously, don't hesitate to reach out. We'll do our best to get you taken care of.
Yeah, you can DM us on Instagram and Facebook. You can, serve us at parcilsafety.com, or you can even call us.
855-715-1400.
Yeah.
Till next time, we'll see you guys later, I guess.
Bye.
Bye.